Good morning, everybody, and welcome to another. Good morning. Yeah, hi. Good. Hi, Chris. I'm reading. I'm reading the chat at the same time. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Essential Oils without Laura and Len. Laura's not. She's actually not here at the moment. She may show up. I'm not sure. So, hello, Cynthia, Deborah, Chris. Welcome. Glad you could make it. And today we're going to be talking about neroli. Once a month, Laura has a, excuse me, she has a commitment over with her church, and she wasn't sure she was going to be back in time this morning. But I don't know if I can handle this without her or not. We'll see what happens. I may screw it up. You never can tell. But here we go to the screen share. I'm going to share the screen. Hopefully you can see my screen. I'm presenting to everyone. Somebody in the chat tell me you can see the screen before I hit PowerPoint, because, once I hit PowerPoint, it blocks out the chat, so I can't see you anymore. So I'm looking for somebody in the chat to say, yes, we see your screen. What you should see is the funnel thing. Yes. Okay, Deborah, I'll go with that. Here we go. So the oil we're going to talk about today is neroli. What in God's world is neroli? Well, have you ever heard of eau de cologne? You know what it's traditionally made from? Well, now you do. It's made from neroli essential oil. So neroli is related to it. The name of neroli is related to its use as a perfume. It's being world famous as a perfume, however, doesn't necessarily make something healthy, though. So what does this essential oil do? Well known in the world of perfume. The neroli oil is yet another essential oil from a citrus fruit. Because of that fact, most of its medicinal properties match those of other citrus essential oils. This oil is extracted by steam distillation of flowers of neroli, which has the botanical name Citrus aurantium. There's also another name, Citrus vulgaris, which is often assigned to it, and it looks like an orange. It's a sour orange. So what we offer is a USDA certified neroli blend. The essential oil itself is neroli, steam distilled. The flowers are used, and it is sourced from Tunisia. And it's cultivated, USDA certified organic, sweet, rich, alluring, vague floral and spicy tones. And you find it in many high-end ladies' perfumes. Now, what we offer is a blend. It's actually infused in a carrier oil, and the carrier oil is coconut. The coconut is fractionated, refined, it remains liquefied, and it's wildcrafted. It itself has no aroma, it's clear, has no color. It's just used as a carrier for the neroli. So what does neroli do? Well, it does a lot of things. It's an aphrodisiac. It has anti-aging properties. We're going to talk a little bit more about those later on. It helps with anxiety and nervousness. It helps, again, as an aphrodisiac, it helps with apathy towards sex. It helps with calmness, circulation, frigidity, grief, happiness and joyous feelings, libido, mood changes associated with menstrual cycles, rectal swelling, severe sadness, sex drive, skin conditions, scars, spider veins, stretch marks, wrinkles, sleeplessness, sleep sedation, swollen tissues. The sleeplessness, sleep sedation is interesting. It's a very calming, very relaxing, will put you to sleep kind of oil. The magic of neroli as an antidepressant. If you can't escape from depression, even when you're out at parties or discotheques, I didn't write that, by the way, you can try this essential oil to relieve your chronic depression. Neroli essential oil drives away sadness, invokes a feeling of joy and happiness while uplifting your overall mood. This is why this oil is extensively used in aromatherapy. And once again, I didn't write these words, but I did borrow them. As an aphrodisiac, those who want to relive those pink and blue moments of their youth, even in their 50s, 60s, or 90s, should give this essential oil a try. It not only promotes arousal and increases libido, it also helps to cure loss of interest in sex, frigidity, impotence, and erectile dysfunction. I guess our essential oils with Laura and Len has now become R-rated. All right. It's also been known to create romantic and sexual feelings, which is very important for having a happy and successful sex life. So, what can I say? If you and your partner are struggling, maybe get out the Neroli and the diffuser and start diffusing it. This is the label from our Neroli oil. Again, it's a blend suffused into coconut oil, and the uses are listed again there. Same things, no sense reading them all over again. Now let's talk about some possible side effects of Neroli. You should never use any essential oil undiluted, especially in your eyes or in other mucous membranes. Don't take Neroli essential oil internally unless you're working with a qualified practitioner. As with all essential oils, keep them out of reach of children. Now, you might do a skin test before applying Neroli. It's generally considered to be pretty safe, but just in case, if you want to use it pure Neroli, you might just do a skin test and check it to be sure that you don't have any reaction to it. And finally, if you find that patch test or skin test irritates your skin, obviously you're not going to want to continue to use it. There are no inherent threats of using Neroli essential oil. Again, you don't want to use it directly on your skin unless you've done a little skin test. And due to its strong sleep and sedative nature, if you want to concentrate on something, you may not want to be taking Neroli. I would suggest maybe you don't want to, even in a carrier oil, put it on your neck or behind your ears or etc. if you're going to be driving a car or operating machinery until you know what your reaction to the oil is. As always, we don't recommend ingestion unless supervised by a qualified healthcare professional. And once again, remember, not all oils are created equal. So be sure to purchase USDA certified organic oil to be certain of the quality and purity. Now, here's a couple of essential oil recipes. You want to smell the Neroli all day long? Try this 2-ingredient, 2-step recipe that only takes a couple minutes to make. Body and room spray. Get a half cup of distilled water, 25 drops of Neroli essential oil, and mix them together and spray them around the room. Spritz the room with them. And also mist your skin, your clothing, your bed sheets, etc. So makes for a nice room deodorant. Neroli can blend well. It blends with all citrus oils, and it also blends well with oils of benzoin, geranium, lavender, jasmine, ylang ylang. Again, I'm not sure how to pronounce that one. Rosemary and sandalwood. So I think that's the end of today's essential oil. That's it. Hello, Roxanne. Good morning. That's it for Neroli. Looks like we picked up a few extra people here. Rob, good morning. Rob, Bill, good morning. Roxanne, good morning. And of course, Cynthia, Deborah, Chris, thanks for showing up today. Thanks for coming. That's really it for Neroli. It's pretty simple, but has a lot of interesting characteristics. So what can I say? Tomorrow we're going to be looking at patchouli, which is a very similar oil and has many similar characteristics. So it's almost going to sound like a repeat performance, but not quite. So unless there are any questions, thank you, Cynthia. Unless there are any questions, that's it for today. And we'll see you tomorrow. Same time, same station, different oil. All righty? Bye for now.